We are live. It's been a good while since I've went live on my phone and everything. So yeah. But if during any of this review like looking like this, they got Raw talk on for after pay-per-views and everything, like uh Talking Smack is for the SmackDown pay-per-views. And they got Enzo Amore on the damn show right now. Who cares? Who cares? Yeah, that's the only thing I did not like about this show tonight was legit Enzo Amore beating Neville. And I'm going to keep my anger inside right now, and I'll wait to do that later and talk about it later. But since we got 4 people in here, hey, smash that like button if you're enjoying it. I'll talk about the main event first and everything, because a lot of people was, how you doing? Pretty good. Just got done watching pay-per-view like most of you guys, and I've got Raw talk on like on a small volume, so I don't have to hear Enzo Amore jabber on. But we'll talk about the main event. Brock Lesnar defending the Universal Championship against Braun Strowman. People were saying, this was underwhelming and such. And, what's the odds of having that, of Brock win? Overall it was good and everything, but like I was telling people, and when I did my predictions with the college football, NFL, and then I did the No Mercy predictions with that, I said I feel like Brock's going to win. It could go anyway, but I said Brock's going to win because they want him to hold the belt until the big pay-per-view at WrestleMania 34, which will be in April. So, not going to see him for probably a good maybe 2 or 3 months. Who knows? Maybe. But people were saying, it was underwhelming or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't get the underwhelming part at all. I truly don't. But it's everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion. So, yeah. Yeah, and throughout most of the match tonight, the other big guy that was Braun Strowman, they were dominating, and Lesnar had his own. Strowman came back, so they build it up really good, and I don't mind it. If I was wrong with my prediction, then I wouldn't have been mad, because I think Braun is ready for the belt, because he's been doing really good recently and been hot and everything. So for Braun to lose here, people's like, oh, that's how you hurt a momentum and hurt a push. This man is a fucking beast, a damn monster. I don't think we're wasting anything. Waste of potential. I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't get that. Needs to be in UFC. I think he would be good in UFC also. But I don't see his momentum going down just because he lost a championship match. He was in a championship match with someone that was undefeated through high school and college with like the amateur wrestling, the college wrestling and everything. And to someone that went to the UFC, won a damn world heavyweight championship, beating the likes of Couture. He went up there and beat several people in there in the heavyweight division. Held the title, did like 2 title defenses or something. I don't think losing to someone like that is going to bring his momentum down, if we're talking knowledge and the smarts of stuff. But overall, I didn't think it was underwhelming. I thought it was built up good and did the match really, really good. I don't get the hate, but it is what it is. Everyone's gonna have a different opinion. Let's see. I'm not really going to go in order. I'll just talk about the match. Since I see Alexa Bliss here, I'll talk about the 5-way women's match. The way they did this match, overall, most of the matches were good except the Neville, and yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. But, the women's match overall was good. The way they put out the Nia Jax, the biggest woman that's been in WWE for a good while, they did a very good job of it. Like, the apron, like, powerbomb, where all 4 women, the other 4 women, basically got it and did the powerbomb on her. And just countless, like, smart moves from them, like, letting her run into the post or something with her momentum. Everything was done right to have Nia Jax not to win, because you see how big she is and how powerful she is. Yeah, she shouldn't be losing one-on-one matches, so the way they've made her lose on the matches has been good, and tonight was nonetheless, it was good once again. But Alexa Bliss actually retained. I thought Nia or Emma would win. My prediction was Emma because I didn't see Bayley or Sasha winning. I didn't think Alexa was going to retain, but she did. And talking about the women's division, Asuka is debuting at TLC. I don't know who she's facing, but whoever it is about to get their ass whooped at TLC. It's not even going to be close. We had the tag team match, the Raw tag team match between Cesaro and Sheamus versus Ambrose and Rollins. I must say, these 2 tag teams deserve a pay raise, bonus, whatever you want to do. They fucking went out all the way. They were amazing. And there was this point that Cesaro went into the post. He had 2 or 3 teeth, and this wasn't fake. 2 or 3 teeth fucking removed, like, from hitting the post. Like, he actually hit the damn post, and teeth everywhere. Gone. And blood it looked brutal, and he still went, and just like he would normally, and just keep on going. Very great. Very great. Seeing that, like, makes me proud to be, a wrestling fan. Because even with a couple of teeth out and everything, and still going bleeding and everything, they still went back and forth. Ambrose did this dive. Looked like he separated a shoulder. So we got 2 or 3 teeth out. Someone separated a shoulder. All men going back and forth. And it was quite a great tag team match. And talking about that, Seth Rollins and Ambrose did retain. They showed the Usos in New Day during like a commercial or something, and I do believe they are going to be in Hell in a Cell, Usos and New Day, and that's going to help them end the feud overall. Like, that's going to be the perfect way to end the feud, and that's going to be amazing at Hell in a Cell. A match that I could probably forget if I wanted to. John Cena retiring? I don't think so. Nah, man. I mean, John Cena's on Raw Talk right now. I don't think he's retiring. I know. He's going off, probably doing a movie or some kind of show for a good, probably couple of months or something. Let's see, it's this point, yeah. He'll probably be back by Royal Rumble season, I'd say. Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt. Some of this feud, I enjoyed the bloodbath basically thing that Bray Wyatt did on Finn Balor, but other than that, nothing big, nothing that I've be like, oh, holy shit, I've enjoyed so much. But tonight's match was probably their best match, and I did enjoy it. Finn Balor won, the right person won, and Bray Wyatt keeps on losing like he normally does and should. Talking about John Cena, we got John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Some people were saying this was boring and such. I don't mean to keep on talking quick, but I don't want to, have you guys, listen to a review that's long. I just want to get to the point and all this. I was looking through my Twitter feed, and if you guys don't follow me at team__Lesnar, which is my wrestling one, I've got a personal account, but I don't really put that out there that much, but I have. Honestly, looking at my timeline and everything, I was like, why do people think this is boring? Look, slow paced, yes, it was slow paced, but the build up to the match, the build up in the match, it told a very good story of going back and forth, who's going to be the better man, who's going to take control basically, and Roman Reigns ended up winning. People's like, oh, Roman would win, blah, blah, blah. I predicted Roman to win, but it was a very, very, very great match between them. Could they do better? Probably, but I thought, only reason it probably felt like that, I think it's a WrestleMania type match. I don't think it's a No Mercy type match or something, but yeah, Roman won, and overall it was pretty good. So that's really all for the pay-per-view. Well, hold on, I'll talk about Enzo Amore and Neville. Someone need whoever booked Neville to lose to Enzo needs to be gone, effective immediately, right now, or 45 minutes ago. Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, TLC. That would be interesting. People are talking about that Brock might be gone. I still think the next pay-per-view he'll be there too. I don't know. Who knows? But Enzo, he is a disgrace. This man can't wrestle. He's a good talker. He's one of the best on the mics when he's serious and, can have that comedy effect. But overall, man, he's just terrible, and I feel bad for Neville. Neville shouldn't even be in the Cruiserweight division in the first place. He should be at least I could see him, let him hold the Intercontinental Championship or something like that. Better than the Cruiserweight, because, that division is... If 205 was not dead before then, it is officially dead tonight. Just saying. It's officially dead tonight. Okay, so that's all. I talked about Strowman, Lesnar at the beginning. I'll talk about it a little bit more. People did not like how it was one F5 and that was it. You got to realize the F5 has been one of the most protective finishers ever in WWE. That's why it was only one F5 and bam. People didn't like it. They went back and forth. Strowman dominated most of it. Then Lesnar had his. Strowman came back, and then that's when Lesnar, bam, F5, 1, 2, 3. People didn't like it. Oh well. What are you going to do? Overall, it was overall really, really good. The entire pay-per-view. So, if you did enjoy this review and maybe the pay-per-view, smash that like button for me. Comment down below if you're watching on demand what you thought of the entire pay-per-view. And I will see you guys next time here on the Tyler Kelly Show.